know it's late, but it's a damn brunch edition, wake and bake today. Uh, it's a little late for me to be starting my morning stream, but I said fuck it. We here anyway. Waiting for my Marvel Rivals download to finish. If you all were not able to check out the X Space yesterday, uh, I attended the J Liddy X room last night, which was dope as hell. Little introduction. Whole bunch of us going over to X, y'all. This is one reason why I'm putting this out there. I see Glitch XL in the building. What's up, Glitch? Whole bunch of us are going over to X as a mainstay. A lot of us are starting to do more content over there, getting adjusted to the platform. Um, wanted to put this out there early to stream. It's a specific thing. Cause honestly, guys, some major shit getting ready to happen. I see Conscious. What's up, Conscious? Going on back to bed, damn it. It's past your bedtime. How you doing this morning? Guys, so Sunday at 4:20 p.m. If y'all want to smoke a J with a brother, Sunday 4:20 at J Liddy's Dispensary, North Carolina. Real shit. Come in there, kick back for a while, talk some shit. Normally, there's a membership that you have to sign up for the shop. That costs a fee per month, but if you want to come for the event, there's gonna be things lined up for that as well. There's gonna be a free pre-roll and I believe what is it, a CBDT along with the tickets. So that's gonna be announced in a little while. I wanted to give all of you guys the first initial announcement. I mean, y'all my community, right? Might as well tell you guys. Might as well say something. So yeah, if you guys want to smoke with me this weekend, like in person, Sunday 4:20 at J Liddy's. Real shit. I'm gonna be there. I see Ed say no. I see Greedo. I see Alicio, Dagger, Conscious, Glitch. More people waking up with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a dope ass weekend, guys. Let me tell you, this is gonna be dope as fuck. Shit is actually crazy out here. So yes, Sunday at 4:20. If you are in the North Carolina area, or if you just happen to live nearby, you already know what's up. I see Greedo said, how was the game? I'm downloading it right now. Downloading it right now. Ed said, would have spoke last night, but the internet kept going out. Ed, you were in the Twitter space, right? I could have swore I saw you in there. I saw a couple people in there. So shout out to you guys that attended the Twitter room. Because again, you know what I'm saying? A lot of content is going to be going over there. There's actually something really dope. There might be a name that I'm going to say here that you guys are going to recognize. Jay Liddy's getting ready to send Koala Puff some shit. Yep, it's out there on Twitter. They getting ready to send Koala Puff. God damn. Really now? It'd be dope if she spoke to KB3. That'd be sick. But you know, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. Right? But the fact that she even gets some flour, that's really dope. So that means that the reach is going far and wide, which is crazy. Alicio said, damn, that's what's up. Wish I had a car. I go. I know, Alicio. I feel you, man. Real shit. It would be dope if you was able to come down there and smoke the J with us. Gotta see what the event's gonna be. I know Sunday. Ain't it football games and shit Sunday? Shit, might fuck around, put the game on, smoke some J's, add some food. You feel me? Yeah. fucked up down at Liddy's Dispo. It's about to be a hell of a time, Chet. It's about to be a hell of a time. It said Koala mentioned in her live. Really? Hell yeah. Yep. It's a thing. It's a thing. Yo, Twitter's a different world, guys. And I'm getting ready to jump in that motherfucker both feet. I see Cherry Blossom Kid. What's up, Cherry Blossom? Cherry Blossom, if you didn't know the announcement for the day is if you are in the North Carolina area or plan on going, I'm about to be at Liddy Dispo on Sunday, 420, 4:20 p.m. So, like I said, you want to smoke some J's and talk some shit with a brother in real life? Pull up. Again, I know not everybody's in the area. I know this is very short notice. But I think it's gonna be cool as fuck pulling up on the dispo. What y'all think? It's a little ways away from me, hours wise, but we gonna make that trip, bro. Honestly, guys, I'm heading out tomorrow to do it. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm literally heading out in the morning to go to North Carolina. Yep. So we're starting to make some moves here, people. Starting to make some moves, starting to do some different shit. And when I get down there, it's gonna be so fucking lit, guys. I'm gonna roll up a KB3 strain this morning. Let's do that. I see my man Delta in the building. What's up, Delta? Shit, what you guys rolling up out there, man? What we smoking on this morning? What's on the menu, damn it? I hope it's something good. What are we gonna start off with today, guys? What are we gonna start off with? Oh shit! Hey, what in the fuck? This I can smell that. This is the fucking Candy Cushion Sakura that I put together yesterday. Or was this the shirt? That's a strong Candy Kush smell in there. I broke up the last bud of it because I was like, you know what? We're doing a Twitter space tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and roll up a J just in case, it's video form. But like one person was able to host it video wise. So I was like, I'm gonna just put this one in the background. I ain't even bro, I forgot I even rolled this shit, bro. Hey, let's smoke. Cheers to that. I was getting ready to roll up something else. The shit was already prepped. Ain't God good. Delta said smoking on some double cake THCA. Nice. Cherry Blossom Kid smoking on some Uncle Snoop. Super on point. I bet that one's a unanimous 10 around the community there. That damn Uncle Snoop. Which is one of the trains I asked for Hello Mary to say for me. I hope you guys looked at that email. Anyway, I see my man Thomas in the chat. What's up, Thomas? I see Tony. What's up, Tony? Ed smoking on Thin Mints Cross with Jealousy. Smokes on Blue Runch Tuesday night. Where you get that Blue Runch from there, big dog? And Thin Mints Cross with Jealousy sound good as hell. Specifically because Thin Mints is one of my favorite straights. What's up with that Thin Mints there, big dog? What we doing on that Thin Mints over there, man? And the other question is why you ain't tell me? It's like, man, I ain't gonna. I really, I want another Thin Mint strain like really fucking bad, guys. Really bad. Alicio said smoking on some work OG. You damn Skippy. This is just Candy Kush and Sakura. And if y'all remember that last bud of Candy Kush that I had, that real pretty bud with all that orange on it and frost and purple. Um, that was my last one. I'm upset. I'm sad. But I gotta figure out a way to spin a block on that shit. Like hopefully when he update the site, that motherfucker get put back up there because that was some good ass smoke, bro. I see Prolific Smokes in the chat. What's up, Prolific? Glitch said I got some Oreos crossed with gelato cake dab pen from Dr. Ganja. Nice. Glitch. I know I haven't, like, no bullshit. I have never reviewed a Dr. Ganja piece of content on this channel as of yet. But if you didn't know, I actually have a discount code with Dr. Ganja. It is Carnage202. You can use that at checkout if you want to save some money. Just a tip for the day. I didn't know you shop there, but I know some people here do. That's why I went ahead and got a discount code just in case, because I know everybody likes to try different vendors outside of, like, when we go out of our main people that we shop with. He said it creeps up on you. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet. Uh-huh. Ed done came in here with some gold and decided to keep it all to himself. Ed. Came in here to damn Thin Mints. I go a lot, like no bullshit, guys. I have some really fucking dope strains here. Like this fucking Sherb is ridiculous, right? Sakura crazy, cheesecake wonderful. Thin Mints is just an all time classic for me. I really love that flower. So I'm actually very jealous of you, Ed. You're gonna have to pass me a J of that there, big dog. Tony Bone ripping some Gary Payton runs. What you thinking, Tony? No bullshit. God damn. Uh, uh, woo. I feel like a brand new man. All right. But yes, what I was saying, Jay actually brought up the Gary Payton runs on his live last night from the shop. That joint gas as hell, bro. Big ass buzz on that. I see my man Z in the chat. What's up, Z? Cherry Blossom said, Karn, you're gonna have to try the apricot mimosa crazy crate. Really? All right, that's a bit. So hopefully they have some of it at the shop when I go and check it out on Sunday. Again, if y'all are curious or if you want to pull up on a brother, Smoker J, I'm gonna be at Liddy's shop Sunday, North Carolina, Greensboro. So they haven't announced it yet, but you guys are part of the community. Y'all gonna get the early info here. But yes, again, once again, if y'all try and smoke with me, watch some football or something. You feel me? Pull on up on Liddy's. I see Z in the chat. I see Dave in the chat. What's up, Dave? How you doing this morning, family? Ed say, what do you recommend from Jay Liddy? Aside from, the Carnage Box 3. That's, I'm gonna recommend that first and foremost. But if we're going weekly deal strains, or if we're going stuff that I've seen on the menu, Pink Guava's still up there, really good flower. Candy Kush, right? Candy Kush. Um, Gary Payton runs most fucking definitely, especially for the price on that. Like for the price on that, like that. Again, I'm surprised it's not exotic, but he actually explained yesterday why he didn't put it exotic tier because the buds are like such a uniform look. They are big, beefy buds, nice color on it, but they did have a more uniform look than some of the other more colorful exotics. Like, for example, it didn't have as many colors, but same type of strength, potency, it's gassy as fuck, and you're not gonna be disappointed with that. I know Tony over there enjoying that shit right now. Dave said we going live at the shop together. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. What? You damn skippy. I'm with that. Yeah, we definitely going live at the shop together, fam. Real shit. Skittles. Oh, yep. Look, they just mentioned the Skittles. The Skittles gas as fuck too. Yes. That goddamn Skittles, that's next level. Skittles, Candy Kush, pink guava, very gassy flowers. Gary Payton runts. Thomas says so. Quotations bag appeal kept it out of exotic. Yeah, literally just because of how many colors the other buds had on it as opposed to that one. Literally that. Literally that, bro. That's what separated it. And no bullshit. I ain't mad at that. But that makes me wonder, like, is that the same thing that happened with like the rainbow fritters or even the Gush Mints? Because the Gush Mints was fucking loud as shit. Loud as hell. But it didn't have the same amount of colors as the other flowers. So I think that's probably why that one was super too. Yeah, I can't wait to see you either, Dave. Real shit. We gonna have a blast down NC, bro. This shit about to be different. So check again, Sunday, 420. And if you're looking at this on the playback and you are in the area, I'm saying, dog, Glitz said, what's the largest box J Liddy has? Uh, I know he sells QPs and half pounds too. I don't know if there's any full pounds on the menu right now, other than the shaker trim. But bro, no bullshit. I'm always gonna recommend looking at them weekly deals because that's the best bang for your buck, especially after code. And right now, because it's December, the codes are 25% off, which is still a hell of a fucking discount. Like 25% ain't nothing to scoff at. 30 was the Black Friday special. But yeah. But if you're looking for if you're looking for something dope, something that your boy gonna personally recommend every time, because I hand picked them, definitely going to KB3. Glitch said looking for a whole pound to last you a good while. Oh well shit. We could definitely set that up there, family. We could definitely set that up. All right, bet. Yeah, definitely. Uh we could definitely talk about that wholesale price and all that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Shit, I just got authorization. Let's do it. Let's do it. So if y'all looking for like big bulk prices on Liddy, Real shit. Like if you guys are looking for pounds or anything like that, like to get through the website legally, holla at me. 21 plus, 2018 Farm Bill. Legal as fuck. Gas as hell. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Last piece 650. I don't know. Hey, look, I can't guarantee nothing like that, but we can see what they got on the menu. A lot of times pounds go for cheaper prices depending on minimum order. That's one thing that I've come to learn about wholesale. They'll say price per pound such and such, but you have to have a minimum order amount. So, yeah, which we could definitely talk after this, there, family. Hmm. So, if you don't mind me asking, what is there to expect when you try the Mad Honey? Because I just bought it and got it right now, so I want to know what's the effects, bro. Um, I'm gonna suggest one. I hope you don't have nothing to do. Two, the effects are gonna be a little different. A little different. They're gonna hit you crazy if it resonates with your system that way. I would take the whole honey stick at once. That's what I would do. So basically, what happened to me, my first go round, I took the mad honey to chick house, and we both shared it. And she ain't know what it was neither, so I was like, let me cut on the Joe Rogan joint where I first initially seen mad honey. And so I had some, and I gave her some, right? Hey, bruh, as we sitting there chilling, you see how like I am here on the screen, right? The guy on Rogan podcast was handing him the mad honey to try out, but you see how I'm like handing the jar over this direction. To me, for some reason, it looked like the nigga hand was coming out the screen, bro. And the shit was 3D as hell. What kind of shit? And man, bro, and when you smoke on top of that shit, you gonna be so much more fucking higher. Like you have to be careful your first time around with it. Gotta be careful your first time around with it. But definitely dope effects on it. You're gonna get the heady effects, very heady. Um it kicked in, it kicked in fairly quick for me. It kicked in fairly quick. What I do not suggest you do is something that I did is do not mix that shit with magic mushrooms, guys. I was so fucking high, bro. Like when I tell you, like it was crazy because I had took way too many shrooms on top of that shit, and I had see that mad honey that you got right there. I do believe is either a point 0.5 or a point 0.7, right? I took one of those, and I took the other one. It was the gram and a half mad honey, and I took like I want to say, was it 4 or 5 shroom gummies, bro? I was in another world, my nigga. I was in another world. And it got to the point where, bro, like involuntary movements, bro. So what the fuck? Why am I sitting over here going like this and turning over this way and laughing at shit? Nah, 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 nah. And then that stopped.
I was like, okay. You close your eyes, you get a fuck ton of visuals. I mean, clear as hell. Clear as fuck, nigga. And there was a point where, bro, every time I would take a puff, I would start the trip all over again. Real shit. Every time I took a puff of anything, do not mix that shit with shrooms, bro. It felt great. I mean, every puff felt like heaven. Don't get me wrong, but it was so enjoyable to the point where I didn't know if I was ever gonna get back to a normal state. Cause it's like if you keep rolling up and smoking and smoking and smoking, the fucking trip is gonna stay there. This shit was crazy as hell. Don't mix them. I mean, unless you're really trying to get there, but that was kind of shit, nigga. Why am I looking up? I'm like this. I'm like this and laughing. Nigga, what? Am I me? What the fuck happened here, son? And you should have seen the visuals I was seeing at the time too, bruh. Be careful. Just take a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Try it out. Just try it out, right? But don't go overboard, son. And don't go mixing shit. Don't do that. Do not do that. For the love of God, do not mix that shit. Mad honey and magic mushroom. Don't do it. You're literally gonna be in another dimension longer than what you want. Cause see, that's why I say it was such a dope trip, guys. Like when I actually like got used to like the feeling there and the visuals was going on for a while and I could just sit here and chill and just like breathe for a sec. I got to a point in the trip. I got to a point in the trip where it's like I think everybody who's taking shrooms can kind of get what I'm saying with this part of it, this specific part that I'm about to say. There's a point in shrooms where you tripping and the trip could be over or you could stay like that for a while. There's a point like a crossroads in the trips where it's like, do you still want to be high or do you want to come down right now? See, with that mix, you don't get the option, son. You just got to stop smoking and just sleep that shit off too. You got to sleep, nigga. You'll be done, son. Let me tell you. Hey, hold on. Let me. I'm setting my shit up real quick, guys. I gotta prop the phone up and put it on the charge because this shit like 20% right now, out of nowhere too. So let's do that. Y'all give me a sec. Y'all know we got the ghetto stream right now. Yeah, I ain't at the Liddy shop. It ain't Sunday yet. It ain't Sunday yet, so we ain't got the other set up here. Right. Can't just have my shit up on the dispo table. All right. There we go. But yeah, be careful with the honey. And like I said, don't mix it. That was something I tried. I mean, shit, I'm a reviewer. And let me tell you guys, there are a lot of sites that have both on there, honey and shrooms. I didn't get the amanitas. I figured like if I'm gonna do anything shroom related, I need to trip right. So I did that experiment, and I'm able to tell you guys, not for the faint of heart. And if you are not mentally strong enough to be able to handle something like that, then I highly suggest you stay far away. But if you're more of an adventurer and you really getting ready to try to get into that world, have at it, bro. Do with that information what you will. But I'm not. That was too much. An extreme euphoria, lovely visuals. I would like to actually mix the mad honey with some regular tea. That's what I would like to do. Because you know tea and honey go really good together. So
Being able to sip on that shit. Hmm. That'll be cool. We getting ready to put us some funnel in here. And guys, I don't know what the tobacco stores and all that sell down there, but when I do pull up to the Liddy Dispo, I'm still gonna have my blackout now on me. Now look. They're gonna went right to we done went right to the corner. We got the XL. This shit meant to last. These motherfuckers like 4 blackouts in one. So I got enough. Damn it. We gonna have our funnel. And everybody at the shop, if y'all don't smoke with Robert, and you looking at this on the screen down there, if you do want to smoke with a brother, then I'm gonna give y'all a disclaimer. These shits pack a punch every day. So if you want to hit the car and J, if you want to see how a brother be smoking, I see Stereo Heaven. What's up, Stereo? Good to see you in the chat there, family. Hey, and if I missed anybody while I've been sitting in here rambling, doing all that kind of shit, then I want to say welcome to you too. Welcome to the stream. Like I said, these is brunch hours for the wake and bake. I did wake up this morning, got my coffee, was kicking it for a bit, went back to sleep. Cause I've been up since like 3 o'clock this morning. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I've been up like very, very early. I've been doing that a lot lately. I be up early as fuck, be wanting to sleep early in the day. Oh yeah, Licio don't smoke one of the J's that I rolled up before. And I mean, I've had people ask me too, like, bro, like, how do you taste the flower? Nigga, if I don't have the funnel, I don't get all the other flavor. But see, if y'all got the funnel, y'all don't get all the flavor. I'm just used to it at this point. I spoke with so many people, guys. They're like, damn. And I mean, I can tell you guys the flavor spot on each time. Cause for me, like, how some people like blunts, you do get a little bit of the tobacco flavor out the blunt, but you get the flavor of the bud too. I feel like the bud is the flavor of it is fighting through the tobacco, so it's gonna be a little bit more pronounced to you because it has to show itself through the other smoke, the paper and the tobacco. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I roll straight spliffs, man. Straight up spliffs. But the only time I do break that is either in bongs or honestly, I smoked that caviar cone the other day. That shit was dope. It burned so long too. I want my homie Mr. Nobody to try one of them when he come through next week. Shout out to Mr. Nobody. See, I wanted to go ahead and announce this to you guys now as well. Because the homie actually I wanted to schedule a smoke sesh with him and I was able to get a good ticket on my trip and it wasn't, delayed or anything. So I have enough time to go make my trip, come back and smoke with the homie too, which would be dope. I want him to try the Simply Mary hash hole that they sent and a caviar cone. Outside of the bong and the J's we gonna roll up, but that's gonna be dope as fuck. So I mean, We got some events to look forward to here, chat. I have some fun shit planned for the channel. And I don't know if y'all remember, like, I've been floating this idea around a little bit to you guys. Like, hey, what would y'all think if I pulled up on Liddy's shop? Honestly, hopefully I see Jay Feather down there. Hopefully. Because, like, in this whole cannabis world, I do want to do some traveling. I want to visit Cali, want to visit Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Michigan as well. There's a couple of places that I want to visit, and then there's some events I want to go to as well, like some of the cannabis cups. Hopefully, when the rest of the world catches up here, hopefully when the rest of the world catches up, I'll be a judge at some cannabis events in the near future. That's one of the things I plan on doing. Um, cause see, guys, I think it would be really dope. Like, you guys know me, you guys know how I review. Okay, you know it ain't no bullshit, ain't no cut cards. Um, everything is just what it is, right? Now, I've had wonderful flour, great flour, and I've had horrendous shit. Now, I don't want to be Gordon Ramsay, but I mean, I've taken some inspiration from how he does things. Just I'm not gonna be cussing out the flour uh at the moment. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be cussing out the flour, but like how he reviews stuff and like just his take on things. Like, because I've noticed even watching, stuff like Master Chef, just Hell's Kitchen. What's that other one? Was it Next Level Chef? I forgot what it was. Um, but there's so many different food items, and to the untrained eye, a lot of that stuff looks really good, even if it's not all that, even if it's just mid tier, right? And his take on things and the way that the judges are, it really kind of inspired me over time, even with the way that I review shit. Because there's, like, especially when it comes down to, okay, by itself, this strain would have been a 10. But because you have to compare it to a couple other things here, sometimes, like when they be sending me three strains to review. Prime example, Gary Payton runs. Had I just had that flower solo, I'd have gave that motherfucker a 10. But because y'all wanted to know, hey, which one was the best out of the batch? I had to give that one like a 9.8 at the Candy Kush a 10. Just out of comparison purposes. I had to find something to kind of nitpick on it. Right? Because even if a flower I believe is a 10, it could always be something even stronger out there. We never know. Cannabis cultivation is crazy. So I mean, other than comparing, like, strains together against each other, I do think I'm an excellent judge of cannabis, and I believe that you all agree with that as well because you all are here. I know everybody has a different way that they want to take with uh reviewing, doing content, being in the hemp space, cannabis space overall. Me, I give a lot of number ratings and shit like that, and I like to, compare different stuff and pit flowers against each other when I get certain batches because, like I said, I want to be like a judge of the flower. That's pretty much what I've been doing here, as opposed to just advertisement, right? And I think that's kind of one thing that keeps companies that I work with like on the up and up too, because it's like, well, you have somebody here that's going to like pretty much say what it is. we're gonna have to make sure we got quality too. And that's why I like to stick to the places that I stick to. But I do want to go and venture out and like here and there, maybe try like a couple other things. But like I'm an everyday smoker, bro. I'm an everyday smoker. I'm a chain smoker. So if I'm gonna be cool, like in the background in the off time, even when I'm not reviewing, I want to make sure I have some really good shit here, so I can enjoy it on and off cam. And as this keeps going up and up, and I have a better way to do everything that I plan on doing, y'all are gonna see a lot of different things. Want to try smoking some different ways too. Don't worry, it's all coming. Glitch just ordered a strain called Royal Purple Kush, 28% THC. That sounds really good. Tom said, still keep going back and forth, just trying to rank the box. Bro, that's how it is, because the strains are just so fucking good. All right, so Thomas, now that you've had it for a few days, what would you say? What would you say? One, two, and three out of the KB3. What would you say? One, two, and three. I'm back and forth between the Sakura and the Sherbert because they both so damn gas, being one and two. I don't know where I want to put them motherfuckers. They too good, bro. Shit, hopefully they got some Sakura down there when I get there. I really want to smoke that shit again, and we are definitely running low, buddy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, Chad. The amount of strains I have left of the KB3 right now is pathetic, son. We got one Sakura here. I think this is yeah, it's Sakura. We got one Sherb here, right? We got one more Sakura here, and one more Sherb. And we also have two cheesecakes. Guys, I've been smoking the everlasting shit out of these strains. It's been crazy. I see my man Champ in the building. What's up there, Champ? What we smoking on this morning? You know, I'm getting ready to roll up one of these right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. I done put some. I think these were what Roach J's I put together for them in between time, and it tastes good. But I want to roll up something fresh, so we're gonna do that. I hope y'all match me. Go ahead, roll it on up, chat. And yes, once again, for everybody that might be just jumping in, uh, Carnage is pulling up on J Liddy Shop Sunday. I will be there 420 if y'all want to smoke a J with me. Or if you wanna be in a live or something. I plan on being live. Shit gonna be dope. Chilling with a couple of the people down there. You already know what's up, man. We're gonna put the Sakura in here. Wait, is that the Sakura? Yes, it is. I can tell by the density of it. So Thomas, as far as try new things, don't try to boost the J though. As far as 1, 2, 3 today, this morning, Sakura Sunset Cheesecake. Yesterday, completely different. That's how good the damn strains are. So Thomas, me and you were pretty much in the same boat. I cannot decide between the Sakura and the Sherbert number one. Cause like after I think a couple days, I was like, man, I could see why I say the Sherbert number one. But then the next day, I'm like, man, that's Sakura, dog. I don't know, bro. I don't know yet. Hey, champ, what you think, bro? Where you put a 1, 2, and 3, fam? Let me know something. There we are. Cool beans. Got a fresh filter tip. We are gonna smoke this now. Dagger said, how do you feel about old school weed versus modern day weed? That's a good question. Um, to be honest, hold on. I hope this isn't gonna make it lag. I'm gonna wait till this passes by to answer that. Just give me 1 second. Just want to make sure that it doesn't fuck up the audio when I get misquoted or anything like that. But um I heard back in the day all they had was Reggie. Now, I heard it was good, but the thing that kind of gets me though, right? Here's what gets me. We all know your first high is just ridiculous. And when you first start getting into it, like, and you're smoking those first times out of your life and you're really getting the buzz, you're going to be feeling great. But would that compare to today's exotic? Back in the day, Reg, I don't think so. Um, However, if we're going different strains over time and quality over time, if we're talking old school exotic versus new school, um, to be honest, I think it's a 50-50. Here's why. The wider variety of strains that we have now and the different crosses that we have. People have been able to play around with a lot of the different flavors on different genetics. And that's something that I really enjoy as opposed to only having like a couple of strains that I'm able to smoke on. However, back in the day when I first started smoking, it was either Reggie or Loud. It wasn't, mid-level indoor. It wasn't, no, it was just either really, really strong, just stupid every time, or Reg. It was bipolar. There was no in between in my area, right? It was literally rapid weed or bullshit. Pick your poison. I see Nelson. What's up, Nelson? Um, but it was definitely strain wise. It was more concentrated, but quality over quantity. Shit was really, really good then too. It's just these days I feel like it's more. I would say I would say on a potency level, because like here's where the guessing game changed into for TACA. This is the best way for me to describe this. Y'all remember how it was with Delta 8 days and HHC and all that, right? So we were fucking trying to see which companies would have the D8 that actually had the intoxicating effects, right? The good base flour, well grown, right? These days the guessing game went from is the stuff gonna get you high or not to how high is it gonna get you. Back then, when you had some loud, that shit was just gonna be reeking. That shit was the za shit. You feel me? Like gassy as fuck every time. It didn't have all these other different flavors in between, like how we do nowadays. And some of the other flavors that we have nowadays, like the stuff is not gonna get you as high, but it does have a nice taste to it, right? Those type of things I particularly don't like very much. I want both. I need both of them. It need to hit good and taste good, right? But that's where I think the fun comes in with TACA, because a lot of times you're gonna get something at minimum 7 potency all the way up to a 10. It's just how's this flower going to hit? What's this flavor actually like? As opposed to how they have everything marketed in some places, all exotics, when they really selling greenhouse as exotic. Same thing like when the plug will try to get you over, like he's like, hey man, I got some real expensive shit here, and it's like, it's a greenhouse, not even a light dip. There's a regular greenhouse, maybe the outdoor grow ain't even greenhouse, it's outdoor. Backyard, no attention grow. They'll sell it to you for the Zod price your plug will. Sometimes companies do that. If they don't tier their flour, that's a guessing game in itself. That's why I like to. But I don't mind the guessing game, and I don't mind the different range of effects, because at first I needed everything to be a 10 out of 10 for every smoke of the day. It needed to just fucking reek all the time, just stupid, strong, everything, right? And I think that's the best way to be 90% of the time. But like most times, if I'm having to deal with people, if I got to deal with people and it's a bunch of people, or if I'm about to go out, I need something that's going to have me more like I'm going to be feeling a good buzz, but I need to kind of still be chill, like kind of mellow, not blasted. You know what I'm saying? So as I've gotten older, I've started to see, well, I would prefer today's market because of the variety of effects, as opposed to back in the day where it was just bipolar. And if I wanted to have something chill, I would have to smoke bullshit that didn't taste good, as opposed to something that does taste good, but it might hit a little less before I go out somewhere. I personally don't prefer it, but I have uses for it. Now, when I get back home, I'm smoking it strong all day. But like I said, the flower, this is a very, very intentional thing here. Very intentional. It's all about how you use it. So that's why today I prefer today's market, even from when I first started smoking. And this was like I started smoking heavy in 2011, and then I stopped, and then I got real heavy in 2013, 14 on up. From that shit to what I got now, today's market all day. And the prices too. The prices is way, way better. What? Bruh. I'm sorry. Any day. Any day today's market. And I've had some old school flour. The shit's good. I like the old school strains, like the OG. Like I said, the ones I grew up on. Motherfucking sour D's, Bubba Kush. I grew up on those. I ain't gonna say those are the original strains out there, but those are the ones that's old school to me. Blue Dream, Gorilla Glue. I had a blueberry Kush back then, which was phenomenal. I'll never see that flower again. That specific one. But the prices today, bro, y'all remember them little ass dub bags they would give you in a little Ziploc, the little colorful joint, the orange one or the purple one or the light green bag. Y'all remember them shits, or the little light blue one. Man, that shit used to stink so bad, bro. And it's like sometimes you're like, damn, that's a dub. And then you break it down. Oh, the bag was just okay, because the bag would be fat as shit. But the thing is, the prices that we can get nowadays are different for that same quality stuff that'll get you just as high. I think really what the issue outside of there are some things people use different chemicals and all this other shit these days to try to manipulate the growth of the blah 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 blah. All right, that's a thing, right? People to use PGRs. Some people, some people use bad shit in their flour, right? But um, bro, the prices today way different, and I do think the real shit is the tolerance. The shit was gonna seem stronger back then, and it's gonna be like everything. Oh man, back in my day, shit was better. We've heard that literally with everything. Yet we keep getting improvements on stuff. And people keep learning different ways and exploring how to make shit better. Back in my day, shit was better. Okay. You go ahead and be on back in your day, and we gonna be on over here with these dope ass prices and good ass effects. Pretty ass fly too. You know what I mean? Like that's how I look at it. Like like back in the day, it'd have been hard for me to find something that looked like this. Real shit. And for the variety too. So at the same time, shit getting worse. New generation just accept it because they don't know what we once had. That's a true thing too. But I think that's the thing with all smokers because back in the day, we just had what we had and that was it, or else you ain't have shit. It meant a lot more to people back then. It became more common and much more accessible today. Back then, if your plug ain't have something, or if you couldn't find nothing good, you were fucked. But again, back in the day, we had some really good shit, loud wise. Back when I first started smoking, shit was extremely dank. No lie on that. Like, but again, today's market, I would rather go with something lab tested. I know gonna get me high as hell. It done passed the test. I ain't had no other shit, right? And then like you never know what other things people might have put in the flour in the streets that might have, wanted to keep you coming back there. Shit passed through a lot of hands, and lace bud was a real thing. But today's market, we're not gonna just we're not just gonna skip over the fact that people do use different tactics to abuse their grows, and people are spraying shit now and adding a whole bunch of food coloring and a whole bunch of shit. There's a lot of stuff going on today too that I do not fuck with. But for the people that grow stuff and are doing stuff the actual way you're supposed to with the flower, then hell yeah, we good. But there's a lot of shit going on out there in the industry. A lot. Now, with something like I would say something like well, shipping has kind of changed a lot of things too, especially with the way boost packs and stuff like that. Sometimes mold can happen, right? Sometimes mold can happen. It's not a foreign concept, right? But for I think the most part, I think everything has gotten better as far as cultivation, but with the people that do it the right way. Now, for everybody trying to, cheat the system and do a little bit too much and have like, food colored flour and shit like that, then you're giving everybody a leg to stand on when they're talking shit about today's market, to me, as far as I know. I mean, how safe is that stuff to smoke that they're putting in the stuff? You know what I mean? So that's something to be careful for too. That's the main thing I don't like about today's market is that. Now, we've started off this channel with Delta 8 flour and Disty and things of that nature. But honestly, without CBD and D8, you guys wouldn't even know who I am. You know, would I smoke that stuff today? No. I wasn't even smoking regular like THCA or weed when I was smoking it. Because, like I said, back then I wanted to get the full effects of it to be able to tell people like how it felt. Those of us that weren't smoking cannabis at the time. I think I'm gonna roll up a. Ooh, I don't want to do this, but we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to roll up some of this here shirt. We got to do it, Jack. Dagger say, yeah, cultivation, knowledge, and availability has gotten better, and that's why. Yep, and that's why I said like with the natural progression, I do think today's market's better, but with some people's practices, you're gonna have the cons with that as well. You're gonna have the people that we have better grow methods, and now we're gonna be able to you know take a mile where we've been given an inch. So I think both markets had their benefit. Without the old market, we wouldn't have the new. But it's just like with any art form. I won't say I won't say rap all the way because rap has digressed to a point where it's just what the fuck. But for a while, it's just like with everything and with everybody, like music generation. Oh, my stuff was better than yours because it meant more to you back then. It's something you held on to. Like I'll ask you guys. I'll ask you guys a question here that might relate to this situation in a way where you'll get it. So, what do you guys think? What would you rather get right now? A Super Nintendo or a PS5? HD TV or Fatback TV? Which one you guys want? I'm sorry, I'm going P5, bro. I get the NES to sit on and let it collect dust so I could clean it up and sell it later on. To be honest, because there's so many shits on a P5 right now. Like if I were to stay on Super Nintendo throughout my entire gaming experience, I wouldn't have been able to see all the beautiful things that have come into play over the last few decades. You know what I'm saying? But just because of P5 out now and there's so many dope things, I can't sit up here and shit on the Super Nintendo because of how dope that was, especially at its time. It was the hottest thing on the market. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna replace that. You see what I'm saying? It just at some point things have to progress and some things might not be as good. You know, we can use household appliances and even the durability of your cell phone back in the day. Back in the day, much more durable. These days, the design is I mean, you have more bells and whistles, but the durability and the quality of the actual hardware is shit. You could throw one of my fucking Nokias at the wall, pick that shit back up, no damage to the screen, phone still working good. You drop an iPhone 5 feet away from you, and that bitch is shattered to the back screen, son. So, I mean, there's pros and cons with both, right? But I do think everything just kind of has to go with time. Like, are we still gonna have to talk about Michael Jordan in year 2080 being the best player ever when there could be some other players that shatter his records? Like really early too. That could be a thing, right? Just saying. What you doing over there, conscious? Yo, went back to bed. I see a damn face. That emoji is sick. Oh, and hey, if each and every one of y'all got a P5, a PC, or Xbox Series S, download Marvel Rivals. The shit free. Get it? I'm taking my P5 with me down there when I go pull up on J League shop. I'm sorry. I'm taking a P5 with me to where I'm about to be it's a thing, guys. I'm sorry. Marvel Rivals is a fucking thing. I'm playing that shit as soon as the stream's up. You have no idea. Yesterday I was all on business. I was gonna get on it, but had some things to do, right? But today we're gonna play some Marvel Rivals. I was just so anxious yesterday, just waiting, just waiting. Mhm. And you know, I hit the download to console from my phone, right? The funniest shit, man. I look at that bitch a few hours later, bro. Not enough storage, nigga. I got re-download the shit again. So I start re-downloading it again before the stream started. Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely on that Rivals tonight, there, buddy. I have heard of Soul Reaver. You damn skippy. Uh-huh. I'm on you, conscious. You better get that damn game downloaded. I'll kick your ass. Hmm. We got to go on Twitch. We got to kick some ass, take some names, and shoot some folks. Know what I'm saying? Thomas say that's because it used to be made to last. Now with phones, they can either upsell on insurance, some kind of protective accessory. Even if you keep it pristine, they're designed to turn into bricks after up. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Prolific say, I don't know if you heard of the game Soul Reaver. Yes, I have. I played Soul Reaver PS2. Soul Reaver, my bad. I believe that was PS2 or PSP or both. Wasn't it both? I played it on one of them damn PlayStations. It was a long time ago. I played a lot of games, chat. Constantly, I went to download it. It said it wasn't available yesterday. Let me go make sure. Yeah, yesterday it dropped at 7 p.m. last night. You damn skippy. Licio said definitely better than OG Overwatch. The movement is faster, gameplay better, skins better, and it looks better. Bet, bet. Even Alicio got it downloaded. I see you over there, Alicio. Cautious. Mm-hmm. Prolific say it came out PlayStation 1 and 2. Bet. I knew it came out PS2. I was like, hold up, bro. Because Soul Reaver 2 had to be PS2. I know it wasn't PS. Well, they didn't they have a PSP iteration of that game? I know I'm not tripping. So how many gigs by the time I go to install it while I'm at work? How many gigs is that game? Is it 40? 50? No. It's probably like 100. I think it's somewhere around that range. She said, "You look like a gig. You smell like a gig, David." It's fucking sick. Woo! It's sure, man. He said, "What does a gig smell like? A poof?" It's downloading. Bet. Yeah, guys, mine is downloading too inside right now. When I started the stream, it said 40 minutes. So it probably downloaded like 30 minutes ago. I'm really just on here to kick it with y'all this afternoon. Man, shout out to the homie Delta, man. I can't wait till you able to get Marvel Rivals too, cause definitely waiting on you, big dog. We need you, man. Hayes sending me screenshots and shit right now of Marvel Rivals. I already know he on that joint wrecking right now. Shit. Like I said, guys, on my off time, I'll be playing that joint. Sometimes I'm gonna stream it. Sometimes I'm gonna just like be kicking it. Like when I need to take a break from just everything, just you know what I'm saying, get some me time. But I am gonna be streaming the shit out of that game. It's the first week too. We in there. It looks so much fun. Concha said, "Do you use cocoa butter?" Uh, only if she want. What's up, Damon? Nah, nah. I'm just fucking around. Uh, I use what do I use? I've had cocoa butter before. I think it's cool, but it's this other junk, Lubriderm, for your elbows and your kneecaps and your ashy ankles. I see faded in the chat. I see demon. Faded downloading it too. That Marvel Rivals. Pardon my French. What the fuck? Hey, chat. This is different. Hey, my screen went. What the fuck? Y'all seen that shit? Somebody asked Call be right now. Y'all know good and damn well I'll be on stream. Why do you call first? I'm gonna kick each and every one of y'all's collective asses. You damn Skippy. Somebody gonna get it. Cautious. Hey, I did make that face, didn't I? Damn. Hey, I wonder if they got game modes on there. I could just like put everybody in the fucking server and we all just like go crazy on the game. If it's 6v6, can we can do. I know a whole bunch of people done downloaded that shit already. We can have some fun with that. We can have some fun with that. How many people can play it? I'm not sure, but I will find out very soon. I tell you that. You are extremely damn skippy because I've been waiting so long for that game to come out. But I think it's 6v6. I think so. This fucking shirt is so gassy. I'm glad I rolled this up. This shit just different. I'm sad I only got one big bud of it left though, other than this. And this is a little medium sized bud right here, but I got this one behemoth. He is sitting in the cut. What's up, Pokies off? Said change the streaming schedule for this week and for today. Yes, this week was a little different. Um, Admittedly, my sleep schedule ain't been the same. I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, like every day this week. So there have been times during the week where like I fell back asleep at like 8 o'clock because I really wasn't even supposed to be up that long. But shit, when I wake up, my mind be going. I be thinking about shit, or I be like trying to figure out how to do something. So I end up staying awake more than what I should, even though I only get like a few hours of sleep. I'm supposed to go right back. So that's why this week changed up. And then also, um, he says trying out Stalker 2 right now. Never heard of that. Is that a new game? Also, for those of y'all that might have jumped in late, the announcement of today is Sunday at 4:20. I will be at J Liddy's dispensary in North Carolina. If you want to smoke with a brother, pull up. It's normally membership to get inside of the store. So you will have to pay a fee to get inside, but that fee is gonna come with a free pre-roll and a THC CBD infused drink. Just to chill. So if y'all want to do that, that's gonna be a thing. At some point while I'm chilling there, I'm going live stream too. Uh Figure we might as well get a smoke session, right? Might as well. So that's the announcement for the day. A fucking second hand of this just woo, lovely. God damn. I'm sorry, that's just so gassy. It's everything you would want coming out of a flower. That sherbet is just crazy. I think I can go ahead and mix these two together. We're just gonna mix them, the sherb and the sakura. Let's just mix them, chat. Fuck it. I'm literally going to Liddy's tomorrow. I'll be smoking with them. Let's just fucking do it. Let's roll this shit. I'm gonna spend a block on these trains any fucking way. You damn skippy I am. Let's see the breakdown. Wonderful. Wonderful. And she smells so good. So fucking good. It's sweet, earthy, gassy as fuck, cushy. And it's just a little bit. It, I gotta smoke this a little bit again because like it's not minty, but it might be a little bit of hash in that. Sure, like a little bit. I smoke this shit again. Let's do it the right way though. Let's do it the right way. I got my king size wide sin right here. like a real nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, Chet. Sunset Sherbet, Cherry Sakura, mixed. Let's do it. Woo. Jesus. This is gonna be a very nice size J here. And I think we're gonna be good to go. Demon says, hopefully the package arrive while you live. What you get, Demon? Oh, wait, you got the KB3, didn't you, bro? You damn skippy, you did. What the hell? That should come today? Or that come tomorrow? Let me know something. My man, Demon got the KB3 on. I forgot. Yeah. Much love to you, bro. Real shit. And he got Marvel Rivals. It's a hell of a time, guys. Marvel Rivals with the KB3 release a couple weeks prior. Jesus Christ. It's a hell of a time to be alive, guys. Let me tell you. Demon said that shit out for delivery right now. Let's go, bruh. I see you, fam. Here we go. We got us a stupid J. This shit dumb as hell. Sunset shirt, Cherry Sakura. I could really just leave this untwisted because it's all the way to the end, huh? Nah. This shit is about to be crazy. Cheers, guys. But I figured it's only right to put this in a raw black king size wide because I really want to extend the amount of time that I'm smoking these strains. I literally have one bud each. Sunset Sherb, Cherry Sakura. And these are my favorites of the box. I have two buds left of that cheesecake. Close third, but these two are more potent and gassier. That cheesecake is just my favorite fucking dessert flavor with some skunk in there. Nice effects. Nice effects on that. And when you mix all three of the strains together, it's perfect. Tom say you need to get the sleep back on track. Maybe that's a problem. Just hate being scared to smoke that G4 in the daytime. I literally that. Literally, that's why. I understand. Prolific said, do you think this is a good time to get in the industry for cannabis? Yes. And let me tell y'all something. Look, 11111. There's 111, 11 people, 11 thumbs. Look, Snoop Dogg himself just started a TACA brand. I'm gonna try some of that flour. I'm gonna order some of that as soon as it's available. Even Snoop himself has started TACA. TACA has finally hit the mainstream. It's crazy that he started a TACA brand on the dawn of a new farm bill. Somebody of his caliber, his connection, his knowledge, network, outreach. You started a THCA brand, did you? Right now? You're telling me this entire time THCA's been here and the Farm Bill extension ran out and they're deciding on a new one. And you're starting a THCA brand right now with your network. I think he knows something that we don't. I think he knows something. So I think it is a very good time to get into the cannabis industry. The dog father himself has a THCA brand now. Uh huh. To me, that says you know that this is going to be around more than what a lot of people think. Especially because, like, in the world of cannabis, he's like, one of the gods of weed, right? At this point. When I was growing up, everybody gave reference to Bob Marley. These days, people give the reference to Snoop. Just saying. So that's why I said, man, I think right now is not a bad time to get into the cannabis industry, but I do think it depends on the way you're trying to go about it because there's a lot of groundwork that has to be laid, a lot of networking that has to be done. It depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to start a business, like if you want to start a hemp business, you're gonna definitely need some chips stacked up already, or know some people with some chips stacked up. Uh, I don't know which direction you want to go, but there's a lot of different avenues that are like booming right now, especially because of the legalization topic here. So I think that's going to be something that you would be able to capitalize on if you decide to jump into the cannabis industry yourself. I see Green Queen 420 in the chat. How you doing this morning? Cheers to you. Hope you're smoking something good with us. That's what I think on the cannabis industry topic. Now there's a lot of you all in my chat, or a lot of people that are in my community overall. Some people, you come by, you chill, you smoke. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to be part of the community. Just kind of chill in the background. Some people that want to do content creation or are content creators. Um, there's a lane for everybody in the cannabis industry because it's so new. Like with weed being legal in certain states, it was, I don't know, the weed market on YouTube was different. It's different. Back in the day, you had people that would do some weed content, but they had to be in certain places to do it because you wasn't trying to risk that in your state and then you get fucking locked up, right? But these days, it's much more accessibility. And even with alcohol, alcohol faced a lot of stuff with the prohibition, right? But even in alcohol, right, there's content creators that do stuff for it. There's people that do business deals. They might get signed up with their own line, right? There's an avenue for everybody. And this is a really good time if you want to get into the grow industry, if you want to get yourself a job surrounding cannabis, if you want to learn about it, go to school for it, um, start your own business. Now is the time. Hmm. And it's been that time for like a little bit. Hemp made it a lot easier because of the licensing costs and the e-commerce utility of it. And again, I do think that this was a whole test bed for when they go ahead and federally legalize marijuana. See how the people are going to act, see how much society changes, see the behavioral differences, the shopping patterns, uh, hot spots for, different areas who might have some of the best grows, right? And I think this was a good breeding ground for like networking within the cannabis industry. And through hemp, this has given us a way in the door where one might not have been open before. Know what I'm saying? You haven't had a gelato that wasn't mixed. You get like a cakey vanilla, almost cushy kind of vibe out of gelato a lot of times. That one's been up there for a minute, so I don't know how that one is. They actually are taking that one off the menu too. There's been a recall on that flower. There's been a recall on that one. So you might have got the last of it. But yeah, there's been a recall on that one. They were doing some quality control checks and different things, and they said, yeah, we're gonna be ixnaying this. So I'm hoping that by the time it gets to you, all is well. I know you got the KB3 strains. I know what that shit's like. I was curious about the gelato, but I literally just heard yesterday. So I hope it's all good when it gets to you. But on the G33, they took that one off the menu. I see my man 420. What's up, 420? We smoking on some Sunset Sherb and some Cherry Sakura mix.
Mixed. What you smoking over there, family? 420. I don't know if you have a PS5, a PC, or an Xbox Series S, but Marvel Rivals is a thing. So if you can, download it. Very, very dope looking game. I'm seeing a whole bunch of really good feedback from the people that got it so far. I don't know if you have any of those systems. I don't know if it's coming out on Switch, but Marvel Rivals, man. I cannot wait till Sunday. So for those of y'all that do wanna, you know, you wanna chill with a brother, you know what I'm saying? Come kick it in person. And if you have the time off, if you're in the area, guys, uh come on to Liddy Shop, North Carolina. I'll be there Sunday at 420. You're damn skippy. Time to take a break. I think I'm gonna stuff a 3-layer box cone, shove in the middle so you can really see the layers. Hell yeah. A 3-layer box cone. Holy shit. He gonna put the sherb in the middle of the fucking. So what we gonna start off with? The cheesecake gonna be up front or the Sakura? Which one you thinking? Let me know. These strains are just so fucking flavorful too. I love when the flour is just gassy and full of flavor. It just it hits so different, chat. Like when it got that loud dank about it, that shit just ridiculous, bro. But see, I know some people like skunk. Some people like skunk. And what I did was I found a healthy compromise in that cheesecake because the cheesecake has a slight bit of skunk about it. And cheesecake is my favorite dessert. So it got that batter taste to it. Is man, I thought that was a really healthy compromise. I know some people was like, man, I probably want some skunk in the box. That'll definitely do the trick for you there. You say Sakura up top, dessert at the end of the meal, my boy. Yes, sir. That sounds good. Cheesecake in the back of the J. It tied off. I mean, so Thomas, you got it in hand right now, bro. Like real shit. Real shit. What do you think of my choices, man? Real shit. Like this flavor profiles and all, bro. Like we get 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. Cause shit. Said not gonna lie, that skunk note was a nice surprise. You know,
I thought about the community, and that strain's really good. Like for that to be like that's a hybrid type. I would definitely smoke that like early afternoon, but that flavor early after I would say happy hour is really like that flavor on that cheesecake is just man. But I know, so, like I said, some people in the community like a little bit of skunk, so I thought that was going to be very fitting. Yep. So they're getting a P5 on others. Game systems are broken. Holy shit. Hope you can get one soon, there, fam. Real shit. No, 420. Did you break it? Was it you? Did you break the system? Was it that one level that pissed you off and you just threw that bitch against the wall or smashed the PlayStation into the TV? Mm-hmm. He said overheated. Uh huh. In my defense, it overheated, Karn. That folks, well, you know I gotta pick with you, man. So I'm happy that you jumped in the stream this afternoon with us. He said you smashed it. Okay, chat. I gotta take this. So appreciate y'all coming on by, smoke some J's, talk some shit. I gotta. I'll check y'all in a bit. Peace.